Hi there, how's everybody doing today? It's good to see everybody. Hopefully, you have been able to keep up with the citizen addresses that we've been doing. This will be our third one, and so excited to be able to kind of give you an update on the city and our city council meeting from last Thursday, the 21st. Just kind of some information from that, and just some ways that we want you to reach out to be able to help us make some decisions on a few things. Um, as some of you know, have been dealing with a fireworks bill. We did pass part of that bill, and let me kind of explain how that happened. We passed that it was lawful to sell the fireworks within the city from June 20th to July 5th. We tabled the part where it was the shooting off of the fireworks. And so let me kind of explain to you what we have going right now. Um, so our current ordinance states that you can shoot off fireworks on the day of July 4th. And so what that means is that at 12 midnight on July 4th, you can begin shooting off fireworks 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, all the way up until 11:59 p.m. on July the 4th. And so basically, for a 24-hour period, people can be shooting off fireworks inside the city limits. And there's really no control over that. So they can be shooting them off at 2 a.m. if they would like to on July the 4th. And so what we're looking at is kind of trying to figure out what we need to do as a city with that. That, like I said, that is our current ordinance. A bill that has been proposed is looking at, do we do that for 2 days? Do we do it for 3 days? Do we do it for 4 days? What does that look like? And that would also help us regulate that to where it would start somewhere around 30 minutes before sunset, 8 o'clock, kind of whatever we looked at with that until midnight on those days. And so that's what we're trying to figure out. We've had a lot of questions on as far as Greene County is concerned. Greene County has no ordinance when it comes to shooting off fireworks. So if somebody wants to shoot off fireworks on February the 12th because, well, that's what they want to do, then they can do that in the county. And so a lot of people will hear those going off because, our city limits are pretty close to where our citizens live. And so, for example, I live on almost the far north side of town, and the county line is really close to my house as far as the county line and the city line is concerned. And people can shoot off fireworks, and maybe it sounds like they're going off in the city, but they aren't. And so, those are some things that we have to remember and think about as we're looking at this bill to when we can shoot off fireworks. So let me encourage you of something. We have 4 aldermen. We have a mayor, which is myself. And then, of course, we just have City Hall. We have our City Hall staff who will take phone calls and listen to what your opinion is on this and relay that to us. But our 4 aldermen are in the south. 2 of them are in the south, 2 of them are in the north. Becky Schofield and David Strong are in the south. Christy Eiler and Amanda Smith are in the north. And so if you want to reach out to one of them, feel free to, and just kind of let them know what your thought is on this. We really want to know. Starting not next week, but the week after, I'm going to try to spend some time walking around town in the evenings and just trying to find out what citizens want. And so if a big, bald, ugly guy comes and knocks on your door, it's just me, I promise. And I may just be trying to figure out what it is that you would want on this bill so that we can present that at the next Alderman meeting. Also, fire is a concern with fireworks. And trust me, I know that. I volunteer for our fire department. That's always a big concern. So we will be monitoring the drought conditions and things like that. And if Greene County puts out a burn ban, around that time, we will probably do the same within the city. And that would just put a kibosh on all of it because, well, you can't shoot off fireworks during a fire ban. And so, just kind of be paying attention to those things and what's happening with that. I know that was a long explanation, but I kind of needed to do that so that everybody understood exactly what was going on. And so, if you have people that ask you questions, tell them to come and look at the video, and they can kind of get those answers with that. We're going to get the park bathroom roof redone. That'll be metal, hopefully here in the next month or so. I know I just talked about drought conditions and it's raining right now. And so we won't be putting a roof on in the rain, but we will be getting that done, and hopefully sooner than later to get that buttoned up. With that, also on the old firehouse where we put the metal roof on, we will be painting that fascia if we can get a 5-minute reprieve of rain, so that we can do that. And that will preserve the boards that are there with that. Also at the park, we're going to get the electrical looked at. There's some problems with our electrical down there, and so we're going to get that professionally looked at, just so we can know what to do and exactly how that needs to go with that. So really excited about getting those things done. Our park is a great asset to our community, and we want to make sure it is kept up and that things are done there properly for the farmers market, for when moms and dads are out playing with their kids, and all the things that we have going on at the park. And so we're excited about that going on. The other thing that we did in our meeting is we made night court a permanent thing. We moved our court time from a daytime to the nighttime, and that's been working out successfully. And so we'll be continuing to do that. Just a reminder, if you miss anything, if you can't make it to an alderman meeting, you can't make it to a city council meeting, those things like that, they are being recorded. They are on YouTube, and so I would encourage you to go back and watch those and see those. You can get that information that you've missed from our meetings. We will continue to improve those. One of the things we noticed is the sound wasn't the greatest quality on this last one, but we will continue to make an effort to make those better quality so that you can continue to see what's going on within the city and be informed with that. Want to congratulate a few people. Dwyer Coons was all-state in the javelin, and that was pretty cool to get to see. He was the first male athlete since 1982 to become all-state in track and field here at Walnut Grove. And so congratulations to him and his coaches and everything with that. It's really cool to see. Our academic team, we talk a lot sometimes here in Walnut Grove about our sports teams, and we're always excited about when they make it to the Final Four and they do things, but our academic team this year made it to the Final Four. They finished 4th in the state, first time in the history that the academic team has made it to the Final Four. Congratulations to Miss Pybus and her students with that. And so our plan is to recognize those people at our next city council meeting, and so excited about that. Also want to congratulate Greenfield, Missouri, our neighbors just down the road. They got a grant for some downtown improvement. And before you say, I wish we could do that. Well, there's some things that could happen. However, we need your input, and the input would need to go to planning and zoning. And so I would encourage you to talk to planning and zoning about what we could do with our downtown area and things like that. And so I would encourage you to reach out to them. But congratulations to Greenfield for being able to get that downtown improvement grant. Buffalo Days that they just had, it was really neat to see them open up the time capsule that they had. I know there was some water damage and some different things, but it's kind of cool to see some of those things in there. So congratulations to them. Also want to congratulate our neighbors, Dadeville. Their boys just made it to the Final Four in baseball, so congratulations to them as well. Guys, we are excited about what's going on in this town. We're excited about what's going on in our neighboring communities, and so that's why we want to congratulate them. It's always exciting to see things that are taking place around us, because there are people from in those communities that used to live here, and so congratulations to them and those things. Once again, if you ever need anything, reach out to City Hall. You can do that. You can also email me at mayorwgmo@gmail.com. You can do that. Once again, that's mayorwgmo@gmail.com. You can always reach out. You see me in town, you can always just stop me and ask questions, whatever that is. We'll be happy to try to answer those for you with that. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and God bless Walnut Grove.